Yeah, it looks like they're all good to go to start this first match.
Here we go, gonna kick it right off. And
we're actually gonna get a Bayo DK against Javi's Sheik and the Cloud.
That's very interesting. DK is he's tough in doubles, man. He gets tossed around like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. But right now, let's see what they do for us. Both of them playing the neutral right now. They're gonna be splitting off into their respective individual play.
Yeah, don't mind the scoreboard right now. We will get that adjusted for you shortly.
And
it's game 1. There it is.
There's the witch time onto MkLeo, actually putting in a lot of damage. Right now, Javi actually has the highest percent right now, but that doesn't really mean much in doubles because one good conversion can pretty much spell death for any of these players. All right, MkLeo accidentally grabs Javi. Unfortunately, not going to get the banana slammer onto MkLeo there. Unfortunately, drops the combo.
Oh, that was really janky right there. But actually, Javi's going to lose the first stock of the match.
And MkLeo, too, going to be susceptible to that Bayo combo. Right now, Gears ASAP. Where are these guys coming from? They're doing extremely well right now.
I just found out that Gears is from California somewhere. I don't know if it's SoCal or NoCal, or NorCal, NoCal.
But right there.
Non-existent California.
But right there, the jazz from Javi just setting up perfectly into MkLeo's charge up smash. Going to go ahead and take out DK stock. But right now, they still have the lead. They got to take the stock off Bayonetta. But right now, 76% onto Gears already. That's pretty crazy, actually. The amount of damage that's come out. And right now, MkLeo answering back, just saying, yo, you may have gotten the lead, but we're going to have this crazy combos on you guys, and we're going to get these conversions. You guys are going to lose your stocks.
Just like that, man. And there's that. We have a very, very grim-looking DK.
Up and actually I was expecting the finishing touch off of Sheik's back throw, but the up air works. But another up air from DK into the Wish, who's going to take out MkLeo's stock.
Yeah, and MkLeo down to his last life in this game.
Ooh. Okay, and the dare on the ledge, and D1 helping us out. He's not even in the building right now.
He doesn't even have to be here to commentate with us. That's great. We got a TriCast all day long today.
Yeah, and right now, Gears actually surviving a ridiculously high percent. Losing like ASAP on his last stock before Gears is 198%. Absolutely crazy survivability.
Unbelievable. I mean, I know he's a huge character, but he's definitely not going to survive that dash.
Did you see the number? He was super red.
Dude, it was like you could hardly even tell what percent it was anymore.
Yeah, but right now we got
oh, this is bad.
The team combo situation right now.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh,
like you said before, he just kind of gets turned around like a sack of potatoes.
Looking like a ragdoll out here. This monkey is getting beat up. That was a sick follow-up from the neutral air into Javi's bouncing fish. In the opposite direction, it would throw him off the side blast zone. That was a really interesting game 1, honestly. I think everyone was on their last lives at that point, right?
Yeah.
At least MkLeo was. But shoot, man, that was... They had me worried for because Javi and MkLeo were the first to lose their stocks.
Yeah, and they were actually keeping it pretty close too, actually answering back with some conversions. But Leo and Javi actually were able to bring that all the way back and take out that Saga in pretty convincing fashion.
I mean, that ending there, that 2v1 versus Gears, is just not pretty to look at.
Yeah, that was pretty rough to watch. But hey, we're gonna have some pretty good highlights for you all once the 2GG highlight video comes out.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like the DK in the matchup versus Cloud should pretty much never land, right? In a 1v1 situation. And here we have here we have Cloud plus another very nimble character, Sheik, versus this character that's not supposed to land. And they literally did not let him land.
Just abusing DK's poor landing options to the absolute fullest.
All right, but still not going to give up quite yet. Moving on to game 2.
All right, going to go right back to Smashals, and they want to interfere with any stage changes that might alter their gameplay. So they're just playing the 1v1 right now. Going to get the grab on MkLeo, but he's going to make it back jab off ASAP into the off stage. And even with ASAP right there, they're still able to get a really big conversion on Gears, already at 75%. There's another back throw.
Oh
Yep.
my
Finishing
God.
touch. That's going to be your stock, and that's going to be a relatively early kill compared to the 210% that he was surviving to the last stock.
Yeah, it seems like MkLeo and Javi may have learned a little bit, gotten the quick download, realizing they want to get ASAP separated from Gears and just go in on Gears.
Yeah, right.
Eliminate those stocks as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and right now ASAP having a lot of trouble with the assist. Isn't able to actually save Javi all too much, and right now both of them just getting thrown into each other to be able to continue these combos. Right now both of them are sitting at really dangerous percent, almost taking out the stack from ASAP, but that's going to be the stock for Gears. Already on his last stock before ASAP can even answer with a stock of his own.
Oh my God, back airs and back airs.
Yeah,
MkLeo with limit online. A throw right here means death for any of these players right now.
Yep,
That's
and
it.
yeah, not even the throw, the
yeah.
nair into the finishing touch. And there's a stock from ASAP. Oh my goodness, they haven't even lost their stocks yet, and both Gears and ASAP are already on their last one.
Yeah.
Looking extremely rough in this game
This
too.
is a completely different game, a total turnaround from game one. Not looking very hopeful for them right now.
Yep, download.exe is complete. And unless Gears and ASAP have the comeback of their lives right now, this is pretty much looking curtains for them.
They got those fast internet download speeds, man.
Alright, and not even actually going to be able to take that edge guard on MkLeo is going to get the limit cross, or continue to limit up B to be able to recover safely.
Yeah, that second hit of forward smash, fortunately not going to connect for ASAP there. Could have been dead. And Vanish actually taking him out pretty early. Must have been a case of bad DI there.
Alright, there's the up throw into the up air, getting some good damage.
Still
Not even, excuse me, not even opting to charge limit, but the up tilt from DK finally going to be able to take that stock. And the back throw. Gears trying to not go down without a fight.
So Gears actually managed to find 2 stocks on his own despite the entire rest of the match with a partner. They couldn't take a single stock. That's it. That was a sick conversion.
Just
banned indeed.
Dunked on.
Shadow Realms.
Yeah, so no 6 stock for the Cousins today, but still a very, very convincing game. Doing their country proud right now.
That was brutal, man. But good stuff to MkLeo and Javi for making the adjustment, and you know, to Gears and ASAP for not going out without a fight.
Yeah, and if we go onto our Surface Pro, I just want to talk about the way they are playing the stage a little bit. Just got to find Smashville. Where are you, Smashville? There you are. So pretty much any time, wait, gotta get the draw tool out. So pretty much MkLeo would be here, Javi would be here, and then this poor DK would be in the middle, just getting tossed around, and ASAP would be over here.
Anywhere on the other side of the stage, trying to make it back.
Yeah.
Basically, MkLeo or Javi would toss ASAP away from Gears to separate them, and then they would just sandwich Gears, which was like
very
optimal strategy because DK being really susceptible to team combos, eats a lot of damage, and then dies early to either Cheek or Cloud, and then you force like you could potentially force like a share stock situation, which is not good all around for that team.
But yeah, that game too, definitely finding the greatest conversions ever, and that poor DK